Hey, good morning everyone. Thanks for tuning in. My name is David Warnham. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit subscribe down below and smash that notification bell so you can stay on top of all future videos. Today, I'm going to be reviewing a 2017 Nissan Altima that I picked up from Country Nissan last night when dropping off my Rogue for service. And I'll be talking about some of the features of the car. I'll tell you what I like about the car, what I don't like about the car, and give you my opinions on why I think this car might be a great first new car for someone who's looking for a car that's got some room, reliability. We'll talk about the performance, and I'll show you again many of the features on the inside. I'm not sure if I'll get a chance to really film the outside where it's raining today, but we'll try to do it a little bit later on. So one of the first things I noticed when I picked this Altima up last night at Country Nissan is the drive quality. It's really nice. It rides well, minimal road noise. The 179 horsepower 2.5 liter four-cylinder engine produces decent acceleration. There is some lag when you first get on the throttle, and even when you're rolling and you go to accelerate, there's a little bit of a lag, but it's got reasonable acceleration. It's very roomy on the inside. The front, there's plenty of leg room and even some headroom. I'm 5'9", and I've got a few inches of headroom. The back seats also have good leg room for a couple of adults. It does seat 5, and the fuel economy is fantastic. I believe it is rated for in the high 20s in the city and 39 on the highway, so you should get really good fuel economy. It's a great commuter car for those who drive a lot, either for work or to work, and with plenty of room for, like I said, 4 adults comfortably. It'd be perfect for that. Also for a family, I think it's a great car if you've got a family, a couple of kids, and you got some nice trunk space in the back and reasonable storage in here that I'll feature in a little bit. Okay, just want to do a quick walk around to show you the outside of the 2017 Nissan Altima. This again is the base model with a 2.5 four-cylinder naturally aspirated engine that produces 179 horsepower. As you can see, the lines of the car, it's very similar to the other cars in this class, such as the Honda Accord, the Hyundai Sonata, even the Subaru Legacy, although this is front-wheel drive versus all-wheel drive in the Subaru. Very basic. One of the things that notice on this particular vehicle is that these are wheel covers. They are not alloy wheels, which I was a little surprised to notice when I picked the car up last night. I would think with a car that sells for around $22,500 or more would have alloy wheels on it. This may be a fleet vehicle, I'm not really sure, but again, we've got this nice front fascia right here. As you can see, you can hear the engine running. It's a little quiet. Let's jump inside and take a look at the inside of the car and give some of the features of the car itself. Okay, here we are on the inside of the Altima. Real quick, take a look at the displays here. I'm going to close the door so you can see the center display right here. So it does have this this nice little center display here, which you can toggle through. There are different screens that are available for you, such as your miles per gallon, your remaining mileage on the tank of gas. Of course, you've got your radio, warnings, vehicle settings, and then right here, tire pressures when you're driving would appear. One thing I find that's a little kind of a little strange is that display is set further back into the dash from the tachometer and the speedometer. So looking at it when you're driving, it almost looks three-dimensional. It's a little strange, hard to get used to. So I noticed that right away last night. We've also got the center stack right here, which of course is all of our controls for our radio right here. All the buttons here. You've got your controls for your heat and your AC. So your climate controls are all right here. Of course, over here you got start button right over here, and of course on the steering wheel we have controls for our radio, and of course the controls for the cruise control. We also have a speak and a phone connection, so if you have your phone connected to the car, you're able to accept calls and also text messages. One thing I've noticed is that the steering wheel is really thin. It's just I'm not sure what kind of material you want to call this, but compared to my other vehicle, my Rogue, it's a very thin steering wheel. The fit and finish in the car, the materials, they're okay for a car in its class. This isn't a high-end car. You're not going to see really expensive materials, but it's put together well. Even the center console right here, a couple of cup holders here. You've got, of course, down here you've got you get jacks for USB, auxiliary, and of course your power output. You've got over in the doors, you got some nice storage space, cup holders here. Everything is pretty much as you'd expect. One thing that I thought was really kind of strange, it's got a very large center console storage bin. But check this out, when you open the bin up, let me try to get the whole thing to come up here. Look how high up this comes with my arm. If you're driving along, you want to go in here and get a CD or something, it's difficult. You've actually got to bring your arm forward to get into it and then to close it. It is one of the largest armrests that I've ever seen on a vehicle. But there is plenty of storage. Once again, plenty of storage in here for all kinds of things, and yet another 12-volt outlet that you can use. You get your, obviously you got one drive selector here. We've got the does go drive, and we have drive S. I'm not sure what drive S really means, but there's no manual here, so there's no way of changing the gears while you're driving. Let's hop in the back seat and talk about the room in the back seat. As you can see, the back seat's got quite a bit of room here. We're going to hop right in and take a look and show you just how much legroom we have. So we get a lot of legroom right here. I'm 5'9". This would easily sit 2 adults with some space in the middle. There is a nice little armrest comes down, a couple of cup holders here for those, or if you've got younger people, kids, you can sit 3 across. But I'm really surprised at the legroom. I mean, just look at the legroom in the back here. So this really is a great commuter car or someone with a family. Also, you'll notice right down here you've got some power outputs here. These look like they're USB, if I'm not mistaken. There is no dual climate zone back here, so the heat or AC from the front is going to be what the back passengers would feel. The sound system in here, very basic, not very good sounding, but then again, this is an entry-level car, so you're not going to expect high-end audio. Let's take a look at the trunk and see how much storage space we got. So we've got all of our trunk releases right here, of course right next to traction control, and then we have our gas and our hood release. But let's take a look around the trunk. Pop this right open. So as you can see, we've got quite a bit of trunk space in here. Easily fit a couple large duffels, several suitcases, of course lots of groceries. So really, practicality wise, this vehicle has a lot of storage space and a lot of room in it, and that's why I really think this car would be a great commuter car, especially with the gas mileage being 39 highway and I believe 27 or 28 city. So the great gas mileage combined with the amount of space in it and the fact that it's a Nissan, the reliability of Nissan, especially the Altima, has not been in question. These cars have been just really great cars. No, I guess that's why that over the years this has been the #1 seller, just until 2017 when the Rogue took over as their #1 model. But I mean, it's a good looking car. This one here, of course, is dirty from the rain this morning. It is, if you get really close to it, you might be able to see it is a bit of a metal flake in the, it is blue, so it may be kind of hard to see. I'll try to put it over here, maybe you can see a little bit better there. But again, I think overall the car really is not a bad vehicle if it's your first vehicle, first new vehicle, or if it's something that you're looking because you drive a lot of miles or you've got a family and need lots and lots of room. All right, back inside, just once again, wanted to just kind of go over that I really feel this is a great car. Again, the quality materials, yeah, for a $22,000 car, it's not bad. You're not going to find high-end stuff, but there's a lot of great features and some practicality here for a vehicle like this. So I would recommend this vehicle to especially a college student, someone who's graduating, getting their first job, or a family needs a second car. that has a couple of kids, or if you're a commuter or someone who carpools, this would be a great vehicle. It really would. I haven't reviewed the other vehicles in its class, but owning a Rogue and the reliability of Nissan, I feel this car, it would be worth looking into. Again, it's a 2017. The 2018s are very similar in the amenities and in the storage and of course the reliability and practicality. So yeah, I definitely would I would consider recommending this car to anyone who is looking at a second car, or maybe their first new car. All right, as always, I want to thank you for tuning in and watching the channel. Make sure to hit subscribe down below if you haven't already, and smash that notification bell. As always, leave comments. I love hearing from you, and I want to hear what you think about my channel. Of course, if you have suggestions for future car reviews or any of the content, please feel free to let me know. Once again, thanks for watching, and until next time.